久不见，安叔来啦！
Ni hao, everybody. This is Anthony Lee from the Kinjaz, excited for the comeback of the LuHan tour. I just want to say, 很高兴能再次见面. LuHan's a good guy. He's a really, really, really good guy. You can't get to what his level is in the world without putting in a lot of hard work, without having to deal with a lot of difficult things and fighting through those struggles. So I think that's a given, that he's a hard worker, that he has amazing work ethic, and he has an amazing voice and all that. But being able to personally connect with him in the private and quiet corners of life, you know, in the moments outside of the rehearsal room, in the moments, you know, like in just kind of like a deep and serious place, I've just come to truly learn that he's a really, really good and magnificent and humble human being who just wants his friends to feel good, have a good time, who wants to bring joy and smiles to a lot of people's faces, and doesn't want to cause any issues or problems for anybody, doesn't want to bring anyone down. And I think that's amazing and a beautiful quality in a human, and I think more people could use stuff like that. I'm either the personal bodyguard or definitely something like the mood maker. It's called like the vibe check. All right, you always gotta check the vibe. You gotta see and pay attention to everything that's going on. Either way, I gotta check the vibe. I'm the vibe checker. I think the most important part about a party is having people feel engaged, having interaction. You know, I think that anytime I have gone out to a LuHan concert before, and I've seen everybody wearing those like yellow deer lights and stuff and making posters and screaming, you know what I mean, in those quiet moments in between songs, or when he takes a pause and stares out into the unknown abyss of thousands and thousands of people and you just hear people screaming. I think those are the moments that truly make life powerful. So I hope that everybody who comes to this concert enjoys it at that level. They feel like they can interact. They feel that you're one scream away from positively influencing this amazing human being and all the performers and everybody who's working in production behind the scenes to put together the lights and the staging and the atmosphere. And you know what I mean? Like if everybody could just feel like they truly are a part of it, then I think that's a good party. I think it always has to come back down to football. I think that's one of his favorite things. Probably just bring a giant cake that looks like a football, but it's huge. So I'm inside waiting for like 3 or 4 hours until the right time so nobody suspects that anything's in it. And then I'll pop out. Pi Day is I think it's about bringing everybody together now. Pi Day is more important than ever. Before, it was always about bringing his friends, his family, his team, his fans, all of his amazing supporters together, and it's really just about celebrating. I mean, music might be the bridge and the thing that kind of brings people there to enjoy, but music has always been something that like you play in a party, or you play, you know, when you want to feel good or if you're feeling down. So I think the music is the bridge, and Pi Day and what it represents is about bringing everybody together to celebrate life. With whatever stipulations that person might need. If it's meant to cheer them up, or if it's meant to just keep them at a high level, or if it's meant for people to reunite with other people, that's what Pi Day is really about. I don't know if I can speak on behalf of everybody, but I feel like a lot of people will resonate with me when it comes to the atmosphere of the Pi Day concert. We were this close like 3 or 4 years ago. We were like one day away from making that concert happen, and we couldn't. You know what I mean? You know, with the world the way that it was, things happen the way it is. It's nobody's fault or anything like that. But I think what it does is it creates an even deeper hunger, an even deeper desire for us to get back together and to do this thing. So if we could just release all of that tension, release all of that hunger, and just come together and celebrate at the highest level, I really think that's what the atmosphere is going to be like. People are going to be more happy than ever to be able to get together and celebrate this moment.
Let's go to the